Hey guys, welcome back to the Texas State Theory Test, grade 7. In this video, we're going to be going over questions 17 and 18. We will not be doing the ear training, and I will go over the bonus question with you at the very bottom of the test. So, for question 17, it says, for each chord below, write the name of the major chord. If the note in the bass is different from the root, name the bass note after writing a slash. Examples, C, C, E, C, G. Okay, this is not very hard. First thing that you're going to do is just name the chord in the treble clef. So let's do that first. Alright, that is an F chord. So all we're going to do is we're going to write F. Let's move on to the next one. That is a D chord. All you have to do is look at the bottom note of the triad. That's a D chord. This one is a B flat chord. This one is a G chord. Okay. Now, here is where many students have messed up because they are not used to seeing chord charts or pop charts or just reading music by chord symbols. So, all you're going to have to do is tell me if this note here is the same as the bottom note. If it is the same, we don't add anything else. If it's not the same, we have to figure out what of these two it is. So, this is a C. So that means that the C is up there, so we're going to put an F over C. Alright? Now, is this one the same as that? This is D, this is D. So we're not going to touch that one. That one is the exact same. Is this one the same as that? This is an F. The bottom note here is a B flat, so it's not the same. So we're just going to put a slash and then put F. Alright, is this one the same as the bottom note here? It is not. This is a B. The bottom note here, as you already know, is a G, so we're going to put slash B. All this is saying is that this is an F chord over a C bass. This is a D chord over a D bass, but since the D chord, and we're not going to put D over D, that would be silly, okay? So we're going to just put D and not have to indicate that it's over a different type of note. So if you ever see this in like your favorite pop songs, or you get a piano book that has like piano, guitar, vocal written at the top of it, then you're going to be able to understand what exactly it is that the B flat over F or C over E means. That just means that your left hand is going to be playing just the lowest note in your left hand should be what is ever after the slash. Okay, moving on to question 18. In the musical example below, A, on the lines to the left of the staff, write the name of the key for this example. Include major or minor in the key name. Okay. B, circle all the notes in the music below that are not in the key signature of this example. Okay. So, what key are we in? Some might say we're in the key of C because there is no sharps or flats. But there is a minor key that is the same, right? A minor is the same as C major. So how on earth can you tell if you're in, A minor or C major? Well, all you have to do is take a look at the last chord, and whatever the last chord is, the last notes, it should build some type of A chord. If we were in the key of C, you should see a C, E, and G in here. Well, I've got the C, I've got the E, but I don't have a G. But if we're in A minor, you should see an A, C, E. Here I have an A, C, E. So I am in the key of A minor. So, A minor. Remember, that's kind of how music works. Whatever the last chord is typically the key that you're in. Unless you are playing something and it's modulated, but then that's a whole another thing. Okay, but for the grade 7 theory test, whatever the last chord is, and typically whatever the first chord is, notice I still have an A chord here. I have A, and I have E. And here I have an A. So, that's kind of a complete A minor chord, but there's no C there. So, this one tells us better what key we're in. Okay, so now it says, circle all the notes in the music below that are not in the key signature of this example. Pretty much if it has a flat or sharp in front of it, it's not in the key signature. Because A has, the key of A minor has no sharps or flats, so what we're going to do is we're going to circle this one, and we're going to circle that one, and that's all you have to do. Alright, let's move on to the bonus question. I'm not doing ear training in this video. Ask your teacher to do that with you. It says, the bonus question says, on the lines below, use uppercase letters to spell the notes of the indicated major triad ascending from the given root. Any sharps or flats needed to spell the triad correctly must be included in the note name. Inharmonic spellings will not be counted as correct. Okay, so, first thing you want to do, they gave you an F. Skip up. Build your snowman. F, skip up to A, skip up to C. F-A-C. Let's move on to the next one. B, whoops, skip up to the next letter. D, skip up to the next letter. F. Okay, now we have to figure out if, remember, the first two notes here should be a major third, and then these two should be a minor third. So from F to A, is that 4 half steps? Well, if you look at your keyboard, then yes, F to A is 4 half steps. A to C, is that 3 half steps? If you look at your keyboard, then yes, A to C is 3 half steps. That one is fine. We don't need to change anything there. Okay, now B to D, we need 4 half steps. Is B to D 4 half steps? No, it's only 3. So what we got to do is we have to change D to make it 4 half steps away from B. So we got to add a sharp. D sharp. Now, D sharp to F, is that 3 half steps? Nope, it's only 2 half steps away. So we have to change F to make it F sharp, to make it 1 more half step higher. And then there you go. You have your bonus question. Each one of those is half a point. Well, alright everyone, that is the end of my videos for the Texas State Theory Test Grade 7. Just remember to keep practicing and keep studying. If you are my student, we will do the ear training in your lessons. Other than that, have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.